Okay, good morning, students. Today we are going to discussing about the binary subtraction. So in the subtraction of the binary number, we are going to having some principles. And first, we need to know about the what are the binary numbers. Binary numbers are the two are there. So two binary numbers that is of 0 or 1. Okay, these two numbers are there. So we are going to writing binary numbers 0, 1 with an base 2. Okay, this is one base or radix we are going to call it. So these kind of numbers subtraction we are going to doing. So we already what kind of numbers we are all going to using in our daily life? We are going to using a decimal numbers. What kind of numbers? Decimal numbers. For example, take a decimal numbers. I'll tell about that. Five, four. So all are decimal numbers. How we are going to doing subtraction? For example, I want to subtract 5 minus 2. That is a 3. Okay, so if you want to subtract two numbers, subtraction that is of 10 minus of 15, 10 minus 15 is equal to minus 5. Okay, the same thing here, take a 2, 3 numbers, more bigger numbers, 232 minus 152. We need to subtract these two. 2 minus 2, 0. So 3 minus 5 we can't do, we are taking carry from here. Then 13, 13 minus 5 is of 8. So now 1 minus 1 is 0. So these all are the decimal subtractions. The same thing we are going to learning here as a binary subtraction. Okay. We'll discuss with about the binary subtraction. Okay. We'll start with binary numbers. Take a 2, 3 binary numbers here. 1, 0, 1. So this is a one binary number. We need to subtract that with another binary number. Take one more binary number, 0, 1, 0. This is another binary. Already know what is the value of this binary number. So we already discussed about how we are going to writing the values. This is of 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2. Let's will write the binary value of binary number, decimal value of this binary number. Let's 2 power 0 is of 1. So 1 plus 2 power 1 is of 0 only. So 2 power 1 in 2 into 0 is 0. So 2 power 2 is 4. So this is a 4. Okay, this is 5. So in this value is 5. So let me check what is the value of this binary number in decimal. That is a 4. Okay, we are going to minus in 5 minus. What is the answer we are getting after 5 minus 2? We are getting here 3. The same answer we need to calculate in the binary. Okay. For this calculation, we are going to having some rules. We will take the some binary rules. Look at here. So this is the binary subtract. Binary subtraction is going to follow in the four basic principles or four basic rules. Subtractions rules are there. So for the normal subtraction, what are those rules? 0 minus 0 is an 0. Okay. 1 minus 0 is an 1. 1 minus 1 is a 0. So this part is very important. Okay, you just remember 0 minus 1 is an 1 is okay. We are going to taking borrow 1. Okay, how it will come? We'll take some example and we will discuss. Let me check by following these rules. What are the numbers we took there? I'll do here only. Okay, what is the number we took there? 101. Okay, 010. We'll take here 101. 010. So decimal value of this one is 5. Decimal value of this binary number is 2. So we are going to doing subtraction. Okay. So look at these rules. 1 minus 0 is of, okay. 1 minus 0 is of 1 only. So right here 1. Okay. So 0 minus 1 is of, okay. We are having here borrow 1 we need to take. Okay. Right here 0 minus 1 is of 1 and we need to take borrow 1. So 1 here, we are taking borrow from here. So we are snatching 1 from the next. So now it will come 1 here. Okay. So now here 0 is left. So 0 minus 0 is a Answer is okay. What is the answer we got here? This is of 1, this is of 1, and this is of 0. So total 0, 1, 1. So what is the decimal value of this one? 0, 1, 1 is equal to 3. So we already discussed these binary values, binary bits in a decimal. So 5 minus 2 is also 3. We got the right answer. Got it? So same thing we need to follow here. One more example is there here. Look at this example. What is the example? Is the direct subtraction with an borrow method. Let me check about this. What is the question I took here? 1, 1, 0, 1 minus 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. So in the subtraction of the binary numbers, we are going to discussing about three types of subtraction. Okay. That is of one is of direct subtraction. What we are going to using now by using the direct by using these rules, we are going to following the direct subtraction. Okay. Next one more it will come there. Binary subtraction using the ones complement, binary subtraction using the ones complement here. For the unsigned number we are going to using one more it will come, that is a binary subtraction using of two's complement. Okay, we are going to using two's complement for a binary subtraction. Three methods we are going to learning in the binary subtraction. Okay, come to this question. Okay, for this is the question example they given. We need to subtract this one by following the simple subtraction method. Okay, look at here. What is the decimal value of this one? We will write that one and we will calculate the answer. Okay, so this is of 2 power 0, 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. So this value is 8, 8 plus 4 plus, next this is 0 is there, no need to calculate this term. 4 0 is of 1. Okay, if you don't know how to calculate this value previously, for first class I did a one video. Look at there how we are going to calculating the binary numbers into decimal. You just go and check it one more time. Okay, this is of again 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 2 power 0 and 2 power 1. This is a 1. So what is the value here? Here also 8 plus this 0 term, leave it. 2 power 1 is 2 plus this is of 1. So 8 plus 4 plus 1 is 12 here. Sorry, 13 here. Next 2 plus 10 plus 11. Okay. 13 minus 11. 13 minus 11. What is the answer we are getting? 2. Okay. Plus 2 we need to get here. Let me check about the same thing question here. Same question. I will do it one more time. Okay. I'll write one more time. 1, 1, 0, 1. Next 1, 0, double 1. Okay. Follow the rules. 1, 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Look at the rules. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay. Next 0 minus 1 is 1. Look at here. 0 minus 1 is 1 with borrow 1. Okay. 0 minus 1 is 1. We took borrow from here. Now this borrow is here. Now this number is 0. Okay. 0 minus 0 is 0. Next 1 minus 1 is again 0. So what is the answer we got here? 2. 0, 0, 1, 0 is of 2. We got an right answer. That is a plus 2 we got. Okay. Next, this is a very easy method. Subtraction using the borrow method, and by following the rules, we are going to do it. The same thing steps are there. Look at here. This value in the decimal is 13. This is an 11. So I written here. Let's check it that. Okay. Here also one more example I given. No borrowing, simple methods is there. Let me check. I'll do here one more time. 1 0 1 0. Okay. 0 0 1 1. Look at here. 0 minus 1 is of 1. We are taking borrow from here. Okay. So now this value is of 0. Okay. Again 0 minus 1 is of 1. Okay. We need to take a borrow from here to calculate this one. Again we are taking borrow from here 1. So now this is 1 0 is already here. So now this term is of 1 0. So 1 we are going to taking from this to this. Okay, we need 1 from this to this borrow. So now this term is of 1. So after taking 1 borrow from here, 1 is left because look at here 1 0. 1 we took from here. This 0 is already here. So this 1 0 is equal to 2. Okay. This 1 0. This is an binary value and this is an decimal value. Okay. This is a decimal value. Binary value 1 0 means in decimal we are going to calling as an 2. So now we took 1 from here, only 1 is left now, final. Okay, so from here we got 1. So 1 0 is of 1. Okay, 1 1 0 of 1. Next, here nothing is left, we already took here 0 minus 0 is 0. Got it? We got an equal 1. If you want to cross check the answer, let me check this answer. What is the value for this one? 101 in decimal is of, what is the value for decimal that one? That is of 10. Okay. For this 0 0 1 1. Okay. For this value in the decimal is 3. 10 minus 3 we are getting here 7. So this is our final answer. We did correct. If you want to cross check it in the decimal. So the same answer you are getting. Okay. Okay, next we will come. This is a normal subtraction. Very simple methods. Okay. If one more complex example I will take and I'll show here. Let me check. I'll take one more example for this. For carry and borrow. If you are getting the confusion, then we will clarify with that. Okay. Hmm. Look at here. Value we are go and follow the normal subtraction rules. Take a bigger number and down a smaller number. Let's will calculate for this. What is the value for this in a decimal? In the decimal. So for this value is 9, I think. So okay for this. So this is of 0 to power 0 to power 1 to power 2. So 4 plus 2 is of 6. Okay, this is of 6. 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 we are going to doing here. So we are getting here 3. Let me check for this. So what is the value for this? This is of 4. Okay. This is of 3. So next we here we are getting as a this fractional point. This is a 4 and this is of 0 1 1 is 3. 4 minus 3 we need to get here 1. Okay. Let me check for this. 0 1 is of 1. We are taking a carry from here. So here nothing is there to take the carry. Next from the next neighbor we are going to taking and carry from here. So this side. Okay, this we took here. So from here, 1 is already there. I'll draw it properly. Okay. So look at here. So we are taking carry from here. So this already 0 is there. So now it's 1 0 here. In the 1 0, 1 we are taking this side. Okay, 1 we took here. So in the 1 0, after taking 1, what is the left term? Only 1 is left. I told you, I told you before also. 1 0 means in the binary 2. Okay, 1 is left now here. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, now nothing is left after taking borrow from here. 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay, point as it is, same thing. Again, 1 0 is a 1. 1 0 is 1. So 0 minus 1 is of 1. So we are taking carry from here. Nothing is left here. So I'm taking a neighbor. From here I searched. Here no 1 is there. Only 0 are there. So that's why I'm taking 1 from here. So now this term is 1 0. So 1 I'm taking from here to here. Okay. So now only 1 is left here. Okay. Now here, what is the term left? 1 is left. This 1 term is there. So this 1. Okay, this one is 0 and here 0 is left. 0 0 is of 0. So what is the answer we got here? 3.1. This is the right answer. We already calculated in the decimal. 4 minus 3 is of 1. Okay, 9 minus 6 of 3. You got the right answer. If you want to cross check it, cross check it. One more time, be careful by applying the normal rules for the subtraction. Just check it. The bigger number is there are first. Next, downside, we need to check it as this is a smaller number, or that we are going to calling this one as a comprehend and minuend. I'll tell about that one in the next videos.